Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our morning volatility report. As I, Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, welcoming you to said vol report. This Saturday, we will be talking about Gamma, financing Gamma, and specifically using the vol products to help finance Gamma in the hopes that you will achieve alpha. Anyway, basically trying to have gamma positive plays with positive theta. So again, something you can learn to set up. I would suggest all of you go and look at the free course that Mark gave not long ago about gamma basics. Okay, good way to start thinking about how this is. Even in a low vol market, we'll explain some of the things that I think are not very well understood about gamma and owning options and the way options decay, with the possibility of us making some dough. Anyway, so check that out, optionpit.com. And with that, speaking of decay, we have a whole lot of it. Oh, that's right, live vol was out this morning. I need to, now it's back up. Okay. Speaking of decay, VIX and the vol products are decaying like a house on fire again. Why? Well, you have a VIX cash here at 937, and we have future prices still in, our August future. We had this again. This is VIX monthly. This is not VIX cash, but we were getting down to 10, 1020, something like that. So there's still plenty of decay in all of these products. They are decaying normally even with vol so low. So again, we'll look at a way to position this stuff in our chat room this morning. But you just have it. There is still a lot of vol product decay, and the futures acting again normally. So I think the big thing to take from this is the market for volatility is saying vol will be lower until it is not, but we are ready to accept it as normal, right? Which is what vol traders end up doing anyway. Like, okay, this is what we have. We have a 6 vol market until it's not a 6 vol market, and we'll price everything accordingly. So when you're looking at that and you look at, okay, well, what's going on? Okay. There's actually a not small amount of premium in the market. If I look at SPX, let me pull up a chart. Right, so you have SPX volatility. Right. So our volatility here for SPX is, right, we are ringing in at around 8.02, the 20-day vol. We had a little bit of movement here straight up. So what's funny is, as hard as it is to believe, short-term implied volatility in the SPX, okay, is actually cheaper than 20-day volatility. That rarely happens, which to me means I think the index volatility is too cheap. We've been looking at time spreads in the SPX. They're doing okay. And nothing's going to change my mind. I don't think you want to really go actively sell volatility right now. Gamma is cheap, so that's where we'll look, or ways that we can fake it out. Vol products look like they'll keep decaying. We'll discuss that in our chat room as well today. Another thing, too, is some interesting trade we could have is we'll look at CMG. You had earnings. They were big nothing. The company's not going away, it looks like, and it's still bottom of the range. We'll look at some put spreads here. After kind of recovering, it's just back into the ash can again. It might even be below, what's his name? Einhorn. Didn't he pay like $400 a share for it? So I think we're looking at multi-year lows. So this could be a put sale candidate, maybe a serial put sale candidate. We'll check that out today in our chat room. If we could find a way to hedge it, we will. Also, Another theme here is volatility in the banks. Very inexpensive. I like the idea of call time spreads in here, in Goldman and JP Morgan and Wells Fargo. All very solid. Just very, very low volatility, and you still have a little bit of movement left in these things. Even longer term vol, here if you take a look, and 30-day vol, it's starting to kick up, but it's just not very, very much. You really are not seeing, right, a tremendous amount of volatility in these products, although they're moving just enough to pay for it. Again, secret of gamma is you want the market movement to pay for your underlying movement. Also, some strength in, whoops, surprise, no surprise, tech. If AMD can make money, everybody can make money. So we'll take a look at this. We'll look at Intel and NVIDIA, maybe pre-earnings. We'll see how that stuff is pricing. But, you know, I still think the theme is tech is still, I don't really want to get in the way of it, to be honest. I don't know how high it goes. I know it's getting to be at crazy prices, but the market just still doesn't have enough of it at this point. So trades that take advantage, you want some gamma on the upside for these things, and that's the kind of stuff we'll cover. So again, if you're in our chat room, you'll figure out, okay, we'll try to buy some gamma and then cover with vol product decay and create some positions. And that's what we'll be teaching on Saturday. And that's what we were looking at this week in our chat room. All right, everybody, with that, check us out, www.optionpit.com. Check out our event page if you want to sign up and learn something. And with that, I will see many of you in our chat room later.